Good evening, and welcome to this practice of deep sleep yoga nidra. This is a long session created with the sole intent of guiding you into such a profound state of relaxation that you'll surrender to sleep and experience deep restorative rest until the morning. You may have heard me say this before, but Yoga Nidra is truly the art of relaxation. And all you need to do to practice it is to lie down and listen. And even if you let go and drift off, you'll still receive the benefits of Yoga Nidra. And that's the magic of this age-old practice, to just listen to soothing words and allow yourself to slip into rest. Tonight is a classic Yoga Nidra practice, but with an extended visualization, a journey along the Ganges. And I hope you get to experience sensations of fluidity, just like the flow of this sacred river, and warmth as your muscles and body relax, surrendering to the tide and drifting into sleep. So, let us begin now. If you haven't already done so, lie down on your back, and if that's not available to you, simply find a position you're comfortable to rest in. Adjust your pillow and your blankets. And when you're all settled in, close your eyes. In Yoga Nidra, we lie still. And to prepare for this stillness, it can help to first unwind the neck and head. So start by gently turning your head from right to left, and then left to right. And gently lull your head from side to side like a pendulum. Just side to side, sensing your ear touching the surface beneath you. Feeling any tension from the back of your head and the sides of your neck flowing out. Just keep lulling your head from side to side, listening to perhaps the crunching sounds of the pillow or cushion beneath you. And just breathing peacefully and quietly. And you can now bring your head to rest in the center. It is time to be still now. Now take a deep breath through the nose, filling your whole abdomen with air, creating space there. And slowly exhale through the mouth, exhaling all the tension. Inhale again, belly rising like the moon. And exhale again, emptying out your lungs, releasing the day. Inhale deeply one last time, belly inflating like a balloon. And exhale, into your whole body and return to your normal breathing. You will now set an intention and express your most heartfelt desire for this practice. This is known as sankalpa. Since this practice is centered around deep sleep, your sankalpa could be something like, I sleep deeply, or I experience restorative sleep every night. Your sankalpa is always in the present tense, as if it is already happening, and this is key. So take a moment and formulate your sankalpa right now. And now, repeat it 3 times in your mind. And just let it go. Resting here, listening, relaxing. Become aware of which parts of your body are in contact with the surface beneath you, and allow them, will them to relax. Relax your heels, the back of your legs, your buttocks, your lower back, your mid-back, and your upper back. Relax your shoulder blades, the back of your arms, and feel the back of your neck and head relaxing against the pillow or the surface beneath you. Feel the whole back of your body surrendering to gravity. And feel the whole front of your body opening to the spaciousness around you. Relax the top of your feet, the front of your legs, both hips, and your abdomen. And relax your chest, both shoulders, both arms, and the palms of both hands. Relax the front of your neck, your jaw, your face, and the rest of your head. And feel your whole body relaxing, simultaneously supported and open. Now become aware of the sounds around you, the sounds furthest away from you. The sounds a bit closer to you. And notice now the sounds closest to you, intimately close, like the sound of your heart beating, the sound of your body breathing. Observe your breath here and imagine a throat to navel connection. Inhale from your throat down to your navel, and then exhale from the navel up to your throat. Breathe in again, inhaling all the way down from your throat to your navel, and exhale, breathing out from your navel to your throat. An invisible line connects the navel and throat, the throat and the navel. And release this now. You will now allow your consciousness to rotate around your body. As I name each body part, softly bring your attention there. Imagine that as each body part is called, a point of white light momentarily illuminates it and melts it into deep relaxation. Right hand thumb, left hand thumb, first finger of right hand, first finger of left hand, second finger of right hand, second finger of left hand, third finger of right hand, third finger of left hand, fourth finger of right hand, fourth finger of left hand, palm of the right hand, palm of the left hand, back of the right hand, back of the left hand, whole right hand, whole left hand, all illuminated in white light. Right wrist, left wrist, right forearm, left forearm, right elbow, left elbow, right upper arm, left upper arm, right shoulder, left shoulder, up to the right armpit, up to the left armpit, right upper back and lower back, left upper back and lower back, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, down to the right side of the waist, down to the left side of the waist, right hip, left hip, right thigh, left thigh, right knee, left knee, right lower leg, left lower leg, right ankle, left ankle, top of the right foot, top of the left foot, sole of the right foot, sole of the left foot, right heel, left heel, all illuminated in white light. Right big toe, left big toe, right second toe, left second toe, right third toe, left third toe, right fourth toe, left fourth toe, right fifth toe, left fifth toe, whole right foot, whole left foot, whole right leg, whole left leg, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, the whole right side of the body, the whole left side of the body, all illuminated in white light. The throat, the neck, the jaw, the lips, the tongue, the mouth, the ears, the tip of the nose, the bridge of the nose, the eyes, the eyelids, the eyebrows, the space between the eyebrows, the forehead, the back of the head, the top of the head, the whole head, all illuminated in white light. Your whole body together from head to toe. Your whole body able, strong, and beautiful, just resting in white light. We will now go through opposite sensations. If any thoughts or difficult emotions arise, simply welcome them into this space, not judging, just noticing. We explore opposites to teach our minds that most of what we fear rarely happens, and that we can free ourselves from thoughts that distract us from our true nature and our natural ability to rest and restore. So now, awaken in your body the sensation of being centered. Feel the strength and weight of your body giving you stability. Stability of your mind being so focused. Your body firm and centered wherever you are. You are solid, Allow your body to be filled with the sensation of centeredness. Now release that sensation and awaken instead the sensation of spaciousness. Your body feels spacious. You feel expansive and free. You feel light. And your energy continues to grow in spaciousness, expanding far out into space. You're as spacious as a cloud, expanding across the sky. Allow your body to be filled with spaciousness. Now release that sensation and awaken the sensation of cold. Your whole body feels cold, as if you had just jumped into a cold lake. As if you had walked barefoot on snow. You feel cold, nose tip breathing in icy air. Allow your body to be filled with the sensation of cold. Now release that sensation and awaken the sensation of heat. Your whole body is hot, as if you had been basking in the sun, as if you had spent time in a sauna or walked in the desert, and you're sweating from the heat. Allow your body to be filled with the sensation of heat. And now release all sensations. See that you are neither too cold nor too hot. All is well. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just rest here. We will now go through rapid imagery. As I name an image, picture it in your mind as clearly as possible. And if a feeling arises with an image, simply welcome it. Full moon. Full moon. Damp soil. Damp soil. Starry sky. Starry sky. River rapids. River rapids. A forest. A forest. Green tea. Green tea. Morning fog. Morning fog. A butterfly. A butterfly. Scattered pillows. Scattered pillows. Release these images now and just rest. We are now going to go onto our Ganges River journey. Feel the softness of your eyelids on your eyes. They rest like pillowy shades, blocking out the world and drawing you into the rich landscapes that exist within you. Throughout this visualization, you'll embrace the softness to be found within you and among the varying landscapes of the Ganges River. Take a deep breath in and feel your belly expanding. Then sigh out the whole breath and feel your body becoming heavy. Inhale again. Exhale again. And notice the fluidity of each breath and how your body undulates like the tides of a great river, like the tides of the Ganges. It is natural for thoughts to surface, and if they do, use your breath to blow them away like clouds in the sky. Your breath is your vehicle, and it may transport you wherever you wish to go. It reminds you of your fluidity and grace as we travel to the Indian Himalayas. In the soft darkness, you focus on your breath as you float through time and space to the headwaters of the Ganges River. Time flows differently here, like a dream within a dream. You venture to a time where the world is still pristine. You are free to magically float and travel on the wings of your imagination, free to hover above the landscape or to immerse yourself in the river's tide. This is your time, and you are free to move through it in the way that most suits you. You drift through a clear blue sky above the snow-capped Himalayan mountains of western India. On the cusp of spring, the Gangotri Glacier and surrounding snow begin to thaw. In the golden white rays of sunlight, you can see the trickling fresh water as you explore the source. Crystal clear water streams out of the icy blue mass. Rainbows form as sunlight kisses the river's mist. You hear the sounds of cracking ice and the melodic babble of flowing water. Their spontaneous song soothes you. You travel to the confluence of Himalayan rivers, coming together to form the Ganges River, or Ma Ganga, as known to the locals. The hypnotic trickles crescendos into gurgles and a steady hush from the rapids. You take in a deep breath and smell the Himalayan pines. The pine trees line the mountain cliffs and cover the riverbanks in a lush green blanket. Their fragrance is minty and woody and mingles with the mineral smell of the cool mist that rises from the headwaters of the Ganges. This mountain air is fresher and cleaner than any air you've inhaled in recent memory. It purifies you and conjures memories of drinking a glass of cool, refreshing water. As the air travels down your body, it feels the same as a cool drink cascading down your throat. And with each deep breath, you feel cleansed from within. Over history, countless people have come to the Ganges River. They have come to be purified as they swim and bathe in the sacred water. And you now can experience this same purity. The air is brisk yet comfortable. You drift between mountain peaks, following the Ganges as it cascades down the mountainous landscape, thousands of feet in elevation. The rapids are lively, and ivory caps form on the aquamarine waves. A canyon forms where the river has eroded the Rocky Mountains over time. The riverbank is lined with beige rocks, and you watch a tribe of mountain goats walk towards the river. Their black hooves easily balance on the tumbling stones as they trek to the water's edge. Their long and shaggy sand-hued hair blows on the spring breeze and shimmers in the sunlight like corn silk. They're carefree and are one with the environment that nourishes them. And their pink tongues lap up the cold, rippling water. You note the sensations in your body as you glide through the landscape. You feel weightless and soft, and you travel with the same fluidity of the river as it flows below you. You take in the simplicity of the natural surroundings and realize how everything around you is vital and sacred. How the existence of the water and sun nourish the land, allowing life to thrive. And to honor life, you must honor your body and the sacred need for rest and ease. You arrive at the most pristine part of the Ganges, where Hindu legend says that the Milky Way transformed into 1,500 miles of flowing water to wash the sins of humanity. Ma Ganga, the Hindu goddess of purification and forgiveness, gave the river its namesake. She is the river, personified as a beautiful woman riding a sea creature known as a makara. You float above the waterway and feel welcome in the mist made by the rapids. You sense Ma Ganga's nurturing energy and the encouragement to let go of anything you may be carrying. Thoughts and feelings that no longer serve you can wash away now. You feel the crisp air as you drift with the winding river that has been heralded as reclaiming order from the disorder. And like the river, you can reclaim order out of the disorder that may cloud your mind from time to time. By surrendering to the moment, you may find order one conscious breath at a time. In your body, you feel the alignment that comes when you simply float. Your body and mind find order, and the spirit of the river reminds you that rest is sacred. Flowing and undulating with the tide, the Ganges River massages away tension and releases you from anything that does not feel good. You notice how the sensation of being in motion and the silky fluidity of the pristine water to your mind. The further along you float, the more still and relaxed you feel. And you notice you become more and more at ease with every undulation and ripple that forms on the water. The sun is now a tangerine orb, casting the North Indian plains in warm light. The landscape changes, and the temperature is warmer the further southeast you travel. The warm rays of light shine behind you and illuminate the tawny green water in an amber glow. The river brings life and fertility to the region. The pace of the Ganges slows with the drop in elevation, and soft ripples form as the waterway widens. It is as still and wide as a deep blue lake. The air is made fragrant by the rich earth, and it smells of damp soil and vegetation. In the valley of the Himalayas, the Ganges flows through spiritual centers, steps known as ghats that lead up from the water bank begin to appear. From the rippling current, the ivory stairs appear like a bridge to the heavens. You look up to the cerulean sky. Inhale and exhale. You hear the soft, melodic hum of practitioners meditating in an ornate temple that rises above the waterway. The chorus of voices soothes you, and you silently hum along in the sanctuary of your mind. The 13-story temple rises before the lush green hills and plateaus that surround the valley. Vibrant orange roofs and trim contrast the majestic white buildings that carry an air of whimsy and mysticism. You imagine yourself joining the temple gathering and sitting cross-legged on the cool, smooth floor. Sitting by the windows of the highest point of the temple feels like being a nested bird atop the trees. As an observer, you are now on the outside looking in, and you see yourself comfortably positioned and in a meditative state. Your face is soft and neutral, and your eyes are closed. You see your body is aligned and relaxed. At this moment, you recognize how sacred your body is. It is the only vessel that you've ever been given to journey through this life. You feel a wave of gratitude wash over you as gently and reverently as the Ganges River. The sun is lowering toward the horizon, and your thoughts return to the river. You return to the waterway and travel downstream, timelessly floating through the gently rippling currents. And there, you arrive at the Ganges Delta. The thick and humid air carries the briny scent of the Indian Ocean. The delta retains the warmth of today, even as the sun begins to disappear behind the mangrove forest of the riverbanks and the wide honey-hued water. The salt-loving mangroves have dense roots that you imagine running deep into the riverbed, trapping sediments like guardians of the land that delay erosion. Their Kelly green leaves are leathery, strong, and resilient, and they remind you of your own resilience and inner strength. The sun shines behind a stray palm tree or two. Dappled throughout the vista, the tropical trees create silhouettes against the silky canvas of the pink and orange sky. You listen to the rustling of palm leaves and the mangrove shrubs in the warm breeze. Within the delta, the water is as warm as bath water and feels like liquid satin. Wooden fishing boats dapple the waterway with vibrant red, turquoise, and orange stripes painted on their weathered white planks. You imagine being nestled within one of these vessels, bobbing back and forth with the tide. The air is perfumed with aromas, reminiscent of tropical fruits and flowers. You watch the fiery sun lower behind the verdant islands and glassy water. The now magenta and purple sky holds on to the last rays of tiger orange sunlight, and light pours over the water like molten lava, rippling across an island. Everything about this moment is soft, from the tide to the warm light, and from the temperature to the tranquil songs of birds in the mangroves. And you note how much more relaxed you feel now than when this journey began. The tropical climate softens your body, and it surrenders like warm candle wax. The sun disappears, and under the coolness of a twilight sky, you continue flowing toward the Bay of Bengal. A silvery crescent moon takes center stage in the indigo blue sky. Stars, like glimmering white freckles, shine brightly against the dark canvas of night. frogs chirp from the emerald swamplands of the delta, like the taut high strings of violins, and their calls echo over the soft hush of the wind through the mangroves. Waves lap softly against the boat, creating a consistent rhythm. You take a deep, long breath, filling your lungs to their greatest capacity. Nighttime brings cooler temperatures, causing the air to smell cleaner and pure. When you exhale, you feel cleansed and at peace. Your journey on the Ganges has been purifying. It has cleared the way for deep stillness and rest. Peace resonates in your body and mind while you float away from the delta. You enter the open waters of the bay and arrive at a confluence of twinkling sky and glittering water. The Hindu legend resonates, and you now understand how the Milky Way could come down to earth and create this sacred river. As you drift between the sea and sky, you float between your waking life and sleeping life. You feel your body surrendering, floating and drifting. This journey is just a reminder of the sacred vessel that carries you through each day and night. With sleep and rest, you honor and restore your body so it may continue to serve you. You float through the bay, feeling the warm night air waft over you like soft cotton sheets. In a dreamy haze, you imagine floating across the water and ascending toward the night sky. Feathery and light, free of worldly concerns, you drift across the Milky Way. You drift away towards a night of healing and restorative rest, to the sacred land of deep sleep and sweet dreams. I'm going to count you down as you cross over to your sleeping life. 10. Surrendering to the softness of the night. 9. Feeling gratitude for this sacred moment. 8. Free of thought. 7. Feeling safe and well. 6. Finding release in all parts of your body. 5. Floating and drifting in peace. 4. Breathing with ease. 3. Melting into deep relaxation. 2. Light and easy, you drift along. 1. You are now free to fall into the warm embrace of sleep. May you enjoy this night of healing rest. Good night and sweet dreams.